Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did.
Because I was muted. It's supposed to actually unmute on its own. So I don't know why that didn't work. Usually when the video goes, it mutes automatically. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I was saying that looks like everything's working, and I'm supposed to have a guest in here named Alexander. And like I said, we got Alexander in here, and we got two people in here. So you might be here getting set up, ready to go or something. So I just don't want to start too late. Um, I don't have any communication with them, so it's hard to know if they're here or not. But yeah, I'm using Restream today for that reason. So and also the panel link is up above. It's pinned up above. Let me go ahead and drop it again just in case he can't find it. Even though I do put it in the chat early. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's the link there. If you want to join the panel, you can also click that too. Either way. But I mean, the chat disappears as it goes. So sometimes it'll disappear in the chat, but it always stays pinned. So it's that way with phones or with PC. Either way, it'll still be there. You just tap it with your finger on the phone. So, but yeah, I got both cameras going. A little off center there, but that's okay. Just kind of move it over more. There we go. I'm starting right where I left off at. So I haven't done nothing. I did empty three of these already. I also have a little one for emptying everything into each individual, like to sort each individual type, so I can get them in these. So that's what I was using there. I was pretty busy this weekend, so I almost completely forgot about this. Dude, a couple hours ago, I was like, "Oh wait, I haven't live today." So used to using OBS that I almost used OBS by accident, which I could do that, but like if you cancel or something, I could go to OBS and do it that way. But no, I can't do it now. Something I did notice is I can actually do this. In Alexandra, you might like this. I can, well, maybe I guess I can't. I could switch to vertical on the fly because it shows it here, and I did it when it was before I started. I went back and forth. Either that, or maybe I have to actually stop the cameras and then do that, and then bring the cameras back on. It would be like that. I don't know. Anyway, I thought maybe it was on the fly, but I guess not. Although YouTube is going to be starting that soon, so I think it's next quarter or something like that. They're going to have where you can switch back and forth on the fly. But yeah, I hate this delay because I can't remember what I said to have you say that would have been. Can't remember what I said. I think I can actually bring things up. I actually have to go into this chat to do that. Yeah, I do. There we go. That's the last thing you said. That's the last thing I got. I have to actually go in the chat on this in order to to bring it up like that. So, yeah. And then I just, yeah, there's my cameras again. Yeah, I have to kind of keep an eye on the camera because when he comes in, it'll come up on there. When and if. I hope he hasn't forgotten. I mean, Alexander, if you want to join, you can too. Just click that link and it'll set you right up. Oh, it would have been, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if I forgot my stream, I would have remembered. I probably would have just came on late or something, a couple minutes late or something. Is what would probably happen. Because I always, what I do is I hit notify on mine all the time, so my phone will go off, but I ignore it sometimes because I get so many of them. I mean, you've heard it on here. I'm sub just about everybody on YouTube. It seems like I've had times when I had like, because everybody goes on at the same time sometimes. It's gone boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So, but through my lives, it doesn't seem like there's that much. But yeah, it seems like I'm subbed to just about everybody. I have a little note on the back of my phone. So I'm gonna close all those right now. It takes my memory like crazy. I see one, two, three, four, five, six, mine, seven. Seven of them came on last since I had my phone on. Well, eight if you count myself. But yeah, the phone can join this no problem. It'll just be vertical on there as your own camera. But yeah, I knew it. I knew it, man. But yeah, you just click that little link and it just make sure your mic and the mic and the camera is working. Is all. It'll if it's got an X on it, it means it's not working. So it's simple as that. Usually you can go to the settings and because I think phones have two cameras. So you can either do front camera or whatever. If you want to see yourself, I would do the front. So you can see everything. You can watch the stream while you're actually on it too. You'll see yourself though, of course. You see what I see. So and then if I wanted to, I can give you full access. That I can do on the fly. You can actually make it bigger or whatever. It's pretty simple. OBS has to be done everything manually. You have to set everything up manually. This you don't. It's set up like a certain way, and they have different settings on the bottom where you can change the position of the cameras and stuff. Like to make that one big, or it might be small, or vice versa, or have just one or the other. Whereas with OBS, you have to have each separate scene or as a scene. So I'll just wait a few minutes and see if he shows up. It's Liam. Hey, Liam is just came in here. So, and like I was saying earlier, if anyone wants to join the stream, you can on the panel. You just click that link above there. You don't want to be on camera. Well, I know you well enough. I mean, if you want to do just audio, that's fine. So, just mute, so to speak, mute your camera. You just hit the little camera icon and it'll do a little X on it saying it's not showing. It'll just show your little logo is what it'll do. People do that all the time. I know you well enough, so I know it's you. I usually require the camera, but if it's somebody I don't know, I definitely require the camera first. And you're a mod too, so that's different too. You wouldn't be a mod if I didn't know you well enough. But that goes for Liam. If you want to come up on the panel, you can. If you have any Lego to show off or whatever, but it doesn't matter if it's Lego or not. It doesn't matter. I allow anybody. So you just click the little link up there, and it sets you all up. It's pretty much automatic. I'm not using OBS today because I'm expecting Alexander in here. So I don't see much sorting going on. Yeah, I just started. I literally just started. Where's my timer? I'm so unused to this. I don't know where my timer is. I started about 11 minutes ago, so I usually wait about 15 minutes, especially if I'm going to be having a guest come in here. So, but yeah, I'm supposed to have a guest in here, and he hasn't shown up yet. So, he doesn't show up in the next like 5 minutes, I'll just go on my own. You're not sure to do that. Oh, it's just like normal. You just when you set it up, you just say no camera. Exactly what you say. It'll ask you that. It'll have your camera, but you hit the little arrow and say no camera. It'll mute your camera. I mean, I could always, I guess, I could go on screen. I don't know if I can go on screen on this. I would have to share the screen is what I would have to do, I believe. And I would just invite myself to, give you the example. But, and yes, it will let me share the same camera still, even on if I invited myself. It slows it down, but it will let me do that. Mostly the main one. I wouldn't trust that one down there, so. It looks like I asked to be here 15 minutes before. Maybe he misunderstood that. Not 15 minutes after. I don't know. The good thing is when it senses my audio, it actually has a little ring around my picture here. So I don't know if you guys see that or not. I don't know if it does that on mine. I don't see it. I see it on my little avatar over here. You guys can't see that. I guess it's that way I know who's talking and who isn't. I don't know. They've added a few things on this. Oh, there's my timer. 12 minutes. It shows 3 people here. So I don't know if Nightbot. Yep, Nightbot does work. So it's counting Nightbot probably. Nightbot is a mod. You have to make it a mod or to do that. And that's hard. That part's hard to set up. It has to have a key and all this stuff. So anyway, I'm almost done with this stuff, to tell you the truth. It's probably maybe an inch or 2 deep. That's it on the bottom. So let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and get started now. I know I'll get done with this one. I don't know. I'll go with the other one too. That one I don't really need right now. Side there. I only got 3 here ready. I guess I can kind of show you how you do this part though. Get an easy one here. Let's do the plates. See those? I got all these right here. Last time. I'll show you how you do this. This is just the main sorting of it. You can see I got the plates right here. What I do, I just kind of randomly pick whatever I want. What I want to do is I'm going to get all these in one, which goes right there. Actually below that one. So all the, I guess you say 2 buys, and I just start throwing them in there. Now, since I got some extra here, I throw big ones in there just to kind of separate them as I go. I got a whole bunch of these, so I mean, I could do it that way, but it's not working. My phone, yeah, that's okay. It's no big deal. If you can't do it, it's understandable. It'll work on a laptop too. I mean, I don't know if you have a laptop, but there's laptop, anything really. Big ones out of here. Big ones get in the way. Oops. Something stuck on there. And if I have anything in here that doesn't belong here, I just set it aside like that. A couple of big ones here. I even count these as 2 also, these rails. But yeah, this is the tedious part. One at a time here. Got a lot of big plates. I didn't realize I had this many big plates here. I really didn't. Like these. I knew I had a lot, but I didn't know I had this many left in here. I got most of them before. Got a lot of 16 of those too. And tiles I'm keeping in here. They go different. These here count as big plates too. You know, count those as twos. Just 2x and that's it. And then it includes 2x2. That's the smallest I'm getting here. It's so hard to find. I put them in here. And that thing is getting overflow too. I may have to go to my other tub. No, not tub, the drawer down here. I wasn't expecting that one to fill up so much. Oh. And I do just square only in this one. Anything squarish. And if I'm missing any, that way I can keep going, you know. I never see. Let's just throw it across the room here. Well, why don't we? So this should leave all 1x1s. See? Or 1x whatever, you know. Something like that. Which doesn't. Looks like I got most of them already. I gotta put it down a little bit. Oh, there's a brick. That's stuck in there. Or what would be considered a brick? Tile. Yeah, I finally got a Tudor corner on the way. I don't know if it's been shipped yet, but I haven't looked yet. I know it's gonna take a while though. I imagine they're probably not going to ship it till tomorrow, since it is a weekend. I was kind of expecting that. And I ordered it really, really late at night. You borrowed one? Oh, you mean a laptop? I mean, you can just log off. You can go onto the laptop and come back on. So you don't have to stay on 24/7. So log on the same way. And it should, not always, should have a camera on it. It's usually about the center, just above your screen. It'll be like a little hole or something like that. A little microscopic hole. And that'll be your camera. You'll know as soon as you get in the, before you actually come on, you'll know. It'll show your camera and everything first. It'll show you what everybody will see, so you can position your laptop the way you want. So they don't see it until I bring you up. I won't see it until you actually say okay. And I think when somebody joins, the thing beeps, so I should hear you. Not really like a ding or anything like that. It's kind of a beep. So somebody's on. I don't always hear it though. I should be able to see it by the corner of my eye though. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try if you want. It's up to you. If you do. If it doesn't have a camera, then it shoots sound. I know it has sound. The mic and I think the mic and the camera are together in some laptops. You might want to mute your audio on it too. You know how to do that. You just hit the little speaker down there on Windows. It'll mute it. That way you won't get an echo. Because you'll hear me, but you won't hear yourself. Or actually, no, I guess if you mute the speaker, you won't hear me either. Oops. Or just turn it down really low. And that's where you can hear it, but it doesn't actually. That's the only bad thing about laptops. The speakers and the mic are so close together, you know? Oh, the Nightbot's on there. Okay. I mean, yes. A few tiles. Not a whole lot. I don't know what to consider that as. I would consider that a 2x2 or 2x, I guess. The blade, the prop, big prop colors. Yeah, like I said, I had some city sets before I ever did modulars, so that's what that came from. I see studs what I do. 2x. I don't see studs. I assume it's tile. And I know I will miss some. I always do. I'll eventually end up in there. I'm trying to remember those. I put those in there. Well, those go in tiles. Okay. These little things here, they go in tiles because they're half tile, half stud. And I don't want too much in the same one, so I put them in that one. You can find them that way. I think I got most of them already. The small ones that take forever. 2x2s. Those are the ones that you always have a lot of. And they're easy to miss. Very easy to miss. Yeah, when I did it the other day, when I did these other three, I had a lot of them mixed together that were supposed to be there. So I had a lot of shuffling and stuff. That's what I saw that one. I was seeing with 2x2 for the second tile. It's like it never ends. Never ends. If I say, oh, I'll always miss some stuff. I never get every one of them. Usually I see it as I'm dumping it in there and fish it out. Especially like I said, these 2x2s. You see, I'm going this way back and forth. That's what I'm doing. Big ones are easy to find. I always get all of them. I see I keep going back and forth, eventually I'm finding another one, and another one, I go back to the bed. There's something beep. Yeah, I don't see it be on here, so I didn't charge it. I'm technically lost. I couldn't even make Minecraft work. Yeah. I could try calling you on Discord phone, but I don't know if that would work. Yeah, if I bring up Discord, it might interfere with us. And the chat, there's actually there's like a little person, or actually, I think you have the controls on the side here. You can see, and you can hit the chat on it. It's once you're actually in. Once I bring you in, you should see everything that I see here. And there's a little button on the bottom that says chat. Usually has a blue dot on it. It means that it's active. Or you can go straight to my channel and just start the stream. Like, not start the stream, but view the live itself, and then go to the chat and hit pop up. It'll pull it out. You can close everything. Just keep the chat itself, and just put that up in the corner somewhere where it's not in your way, and you can see the chat that way. So it's not. That's the way I do it. I pop it out and I just put it over here and I close the actual live itself. So yeah, you can actually chat without even watching the live at all. In reality, not that you know what they're saying, but you could do that, I guess. All you would do is be talking to them, chat, wonder what they're saying, I guess. That's what trolls do. They do a lot of that kind of thing. They respond to whatever chat is saying. Nothing else. Looks like I got everything. So yeah, there's a regular 2x anything. I just take that if I got room. And there it looks like I do. Actually, that one's not. Oh, it was bricks I was thinking of. Brick is overflowing. It's like all the way to the top. As long as this down here, the bricks down here, the 1x brick, I'm definitely going to be overflowing in that one. It's very close being done. I had to push them all back to get everything in there. And then I also got the bigs. See, I killed two birds with one stone. There's the big ones right there. And that's getting there. And that's my second drawer here. I got something to do. It's a little hard to drop one somewhere. There's nowhere up there. There's a smaller building. Dump them in there like that. Close the drawer. Let's do that again. We'll have a fourth one. Now I do the 1x's, which will be easy because there's tons of them in here. Just grab handfuls. If I see anything that doesn't belong in there, I just throw it back in there again. Ah. I can't broadside of a barn. Oh, flippers. Did I get out of underneath my chair all the time? Oh, there it is. Flippers. It's okay. Sorry about that, dog. I got bloopers sometimes. Okay, that was another tile. More tiles. He just gets his tail sometimes. Doesn't roll completely over his tail. He moves before that happens. Other than that, he is actually feeling better though. He's actually moving around. He slept a lot, so if they don't grab handfuls, I grab a lot of them. A lot easier to grab a few of them and throw them in there. But it is easier what I just did. So starting this part. But you can feel the studs. That's what I'm kind of going by is feel. Feel studs, I just throw it in there. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, he's okay. He's right there. I guess he probably went to his bed. Yeah, this chance could be dangerous. My foot's been ran over with it before. It won't actually go up on your foot, but when it bumps it, it hurts too. Probably all did. I bumped him. He was squealed a lot louder than that. There was another big one I forgot. Missed. Because the back of my chair is down a little bit. If I turn my chair, it hits everything. So that's why I have to pull it out a little bit if I turn it. And I don't want a mess. Again, a big mess if I hit something. If I have I think I have my soda over here or something. I don't want that dumped all over the place, you know. Especially my keyboard's literally right here. I haven't had that happen yet. It's gotten close though. Really close. My wife had her phone on the table one time. She dumped the soda just not too long ago. Luckily enough, it didn't damage her phone. It just like splashed on her phone a little bit. She's got one of those expensive phones, like Samsung Galaxy something. What she has now. But she wasn't happy. She's always spilling stuff all the time. Yeah, I have to have wheels because I'm always moving around for some reason or another. Got a 2x2 brick, 2x1 brick there. Then what should be left is tiles. Anything that goes in tiles should be left here. There's another 2x8. Used to be one of those. Not much left in here now. I probably have more 1x than I do anything else in here. Like I'm one side right now, so. Yeah, for those that don't know why I'm doing this, I got all my modelers in here. Not all of them, but the ones I've had for years. And I'm hoping, praying I have all the pieces for them in here. If all the shells, I may have to alter the colors or something like that. I've had to do that before. If I buy one used. There's another larger, well, another 2x2. That tile. And another 2x2. See, like I said, those things are easy to miss. Very easy. Longer ones are a lot easier to see. Another 2x2. Like I said, I got tons of those. I've even done vice versa. I've thrown tiles in these before by accident. But at least the majority is sorted out, you know. And I usually have multiples of everything anyway, so I'll find it one way or the other. I found I had to do this because I started trying to build a police station. And it came down to a little itsy bitsy piece I could not find for the life of me. In fact, there was only like one in here, and that was it. It was a little, like a cylinder type thing. And I was like, I'm going to have to sort all this out. There's no other way to do this, you know? It was before I got the National History Museum. And, God, I probably got any of that, actually. But being that those are in sets, they were in bags and everything, they're a lot easier to go through the bag than it is from this. That's a tile. A few more left here. That's be a 2x2 there. Yeah, 1x2. Another 2x2. See, I'm missing those all the time. Yeah, I'm missing those all the time. It's like I might almost have all of them. I say almost because I know I'm missing something. See, there's a 6. 1x6. And a 1x4. And another 1x4. And 1x8. Yeah, see, I'm always missing them. If it has any studs at all, it goes in this one. One of those. That's a 2x2. I think that's everything. I don't see any more in there. Be all tiled. 1x3 there. Come on, where'd it go? There it is. I can see it. No, 1x4. See, like I said, no matter how many times I go back and forth, I always find finding another one every time. Because it's like it never ends, you know. That was easy to miss. Because yeah, I put the half tile and half stud ones, the ones that have like two studs on the one stud on each end on the 1x4s. I put those in this with these ones too. So those are what I usually miss a lot. I think I've got them all. I do not see any more. That's one. Card one. So okay, I think I got it. See anything that goes back in there. So that will go way over here. With all these that I have, I don't have much material for them. Look at that. Like I said, there was a lot of those. Now that was almost full. I think I need a bigger box. That's almost full there. And we got all the piles. Actually, no, I gotta separate this too. 2x tiles. Yeah, 2x tiles got to be separate too. Forgot about that. These 2x tiles are easy to see. Let's grab those first. I don't have much of those in here. I didn't see very many. Oh, I thought I put a 2x tile in there. Oh, that's one of those again. See, there's always another one. Always. Just throw that back in there. Easier to see that way. Let's see what one of these ones. Mine's not a lot of them. I had them stuck there. These I do a little bit different. I do all 2x tiles, no matter what it is. Because I know I don't have as many. 1x2 tile, that was on a different one. These are what I have the most of, is 2x2 tiles. Especially the light gray, obviously. There's one there. Well, that's not actually a tile. I even do the curved slope tiles. They go in there too. Anything that's smooth on the top, basically, all goes together. And there was one of these 2x in here, goes in there, no matter what. And those are easy to see. Glance. 1x2 there. Yep, done them all. That's it. That's one. I always look at the light gray because I'm so used to that. I always think like green and brick colored ones. Okay. So there's all the 1x tiles in that one. And 2x tiles in that one. Here's the next one, Bosch. Like I said, I hardly have any. That's everything so far. That's not full at all. Which is kind of amazing with all the modulars I have. You think I have a lot of those. They could be in that one though too. Same with that one. I've got most of these though. I know that. This one here has awful lot of it. It's about the same as that one. Now, these together here. Now these I got to separate manually. The ones that I randomly got in there by accident. Rick, is you behind me? Oh, you're behind me. I'm not close up to me. Rick, 2x. What the heck that is? Oh, 2x. 2 1 by 2 1 by 2. My 1 by 2s are all the same, whether they're tile or not. I got 1 by 1 here. And 2 by brick, which I think is behind all this. Yep. Regular, bigger. There we go. That's how that's done. It's a lot faster once it's pre-sorted. Hey, Foggy! Foggy's in here. Foggy is into the building. Trying to find a way to quickly create stop motion animation. Good luck on that one. Not very good yet, in my opinion. I still need a lot of practice. Yeah, you got to keep the whether you're using your phone or camera or whatever, it's got to be perfectly still. You can't move it at all, and that's why I'm not good at it, because my hands shake sometimes. King Kong. Oh, you're be doing King Kong tonight? Yeah, I got the Tudor Corner on the way, so well, I don't think it's been sent yet, but it's getting there. Okay, now I got the miscellaneous large pieces, which it should be just that. Oh, there's a tile. I don't know what I had in here. I think I put some bigger Technic in here. I know there's not very many of those. Oh, we got wheels, we got gears, things like that, so that needs to be all separated. Going down there for now. Just throw everything in there. It doesn't belong in here. I love not very much. This one I pretty much kept it the way it's supposed to be. So. Tile got in there. I'll call that number 1. There's like a miscellaneous big stuff. Pins. Of course, all the pins are on the bottom, you know. Pins. Protect anything. Foliage. Tree bushes and stuff. That needs to come out. Sometimes I kind of decide on the fly what goes in there. These things. Especially with something different. Wheel. Actually, I think wheels go in here. Oh, smaller. Tires. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in this one. I have to look. There's a number. There's an orange leaf. When orange leaves. I'm just going through this real fast. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a miscellaneous anyway. Usually what happens when I'm looking for something, if I can't find it, so this is the one I'll look in. This one or that one with the question mark on it. That was the new that's like a pre-sorted one, like this, like these are now. hate them. I should go with that one. I would never find that thing. Don't have any room. Yeah, that's it. Good plate there. Here. Pin. Oh, I hate when they do that. Push that together. No, big tires. Those should stay in here. Need a big head. There's head in the side, mini big heads though. I don't really count it much big heads though. There's the bat. Mini big accessories. That's a brick. Okay, this is sort of enough for me, I think. There's the half guy. Ooh, look at that. That was a piece I thought I was missing. It's a dish. That is for the Assembly Square, if I remember right. So I got two of those, right? Because I ordered another one for it. I think it might be on. Actually, that is set this one here. Put that down there, or where I put that, those ones. There's this. This kind of shows you what I got. See, I got an engine, jet engine. That should have been in the big, the tote that has all the big stuff in it too. So I don't know, maybe I missed some of it. I think that was something else. Small tire. Okay, that's good enough for me. Now I go to the very bottom one here, which could be very hard to pull out. I got shoes and stuff in the way. And it's very hard to pull out as it is anyway. It's four. Go with all your buddies. Yeah, it's really full. This might be it. This one. Green piece there, I thought it was a tree. I'll let those go more here. Like smaller big pieces. I'm probably going to have to, like I said, transfer it over there. It's a whole different drawer, so I literally have to dump them in there. pins here and there. And that goes in there. Yeah, minifig hair. I don't think that goes in there. And a frying pan. Thank God. I hate those things sometimes. Okay. What is that? Technique pictures, very mini. That's it there. Technique goes right there. Grab the pins while we're at it. You won't hear those because they don't really make that much noise. They're black ones. Pin on the inside will go in there too. Get out of the way. Use my big fingers. Oh, my nose is running a little bit. I think you're right. Your hand there. Oh, there's another technique. And gears go in there too. That's right. Gears and discs. These things right here go in there too. With the Technic. Got a lot of those. And I just lost the gear. Typical me. I can't hold on to anything anymore. Hold on one break. Tight here. That's what went in there. That's the only one I saw, I think. Yep. Alright. Got all these in there. Old bolts and tires and stuff. Yeah, there was another brick. I knew there was. I keep moving this thing. Mini big stuff. Back put in there. The Coolidge. Next one up. Should hardly have anything there. All. Some hair. This one here, I have some smaller things in there than some of these. That one has smaller ones inside it. Makes it easier to find them. Tile. And a bigger tile. Brick, technically. That one sticks out a little bit. I might have so. Huh? Actually, he's feeling better today. Brick. The tiles. 2x2 tiles. It's all the 2x tiles. That was the wrong one. These look so much the same. I have to get it out of there. Big plate. These are 2x2. 2x. I have pictures in the front, so it kind of tells them where everything goes. Sort of, kind of. Not always perfect though. Pull this one by. Yeah, just see this standing up like that. That as long as I stood up there, my back is already killing me. Standing up that long. Oh. Like I said, I can't stand up very long. Even standing still. That's good. By one. What's in there actually? And the rest is, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the rest. There's just like miscellaneous little things here. Side up here on my desk. Use them later. Not really sure where they go right offhand. That way I got 5. That way. Please drop me a like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe. Welcome to the Lego live stream. And we got 4 people in here. I know Foggy and Alexandra are in here. Who else is in here? Oh, Brick Boy. Sorry, I didn't see you. Brick Boy just came in here also. Right, I guess right after Foggy did. And I got somebody else in here. I think it's Nightbot though. All right. So I got one left to do, but I'm not going to bother with it. That one's got a lot of mixture. This is like your miscellaneous type of stuff, you know. You can join our chat and share your parts sorting experience. Yep. Yeah, that's right, Foggy. You're a mod. I forgot. Not the only ones that ever show up in my lives, my mods. But at least it's somebody. It does count. How long have I been on? An hour. Let's try to get all this. At least this one done. How much left? See that? A little doohickey here, a little toy. I don't know, Foggy. Have you seen this, Foggy, yet? This is my little sorter, my Lego sorter. It's kind of half homemade and half real. What it was, the large right here used to be the basement right here. And I bought it that way. And then what I did is I made that one into the large. But there was so much difference between these two here. And I made this out of cardboard based on these. I just took the piece because I have them taped together, just keep them together. They actually snap together, but I tape them together anyway, make them stay there. So what I did is I took each piece and just traced it and cut it out on the cardboard and made it that way. Then we got the lid. Originally, I was going to have the basement bigger, where I just dumped them into it, but they were getting all over the place. That's why I have this one. That's actually just a regular box. It's not shaped to it at all. It was just slightly bigger. And what we do, we just dump them right in here like this. And here we drop them in there. Well, Foggy has seen this working yet. Generally, I do either 2 or 3. Okay. And then got little holes in there that separates everything. And I forgot to get my little tubs out, didn't I? Set that one aside. What I should do is put the big one right here and set it on top of it. I knew I needed this table for something. I sort everything into separate tubs here. Maybe somehow get these up here again. Falling. 2 of those up there. And then I got everything out of that one, so got a little band here that holds it together. And just pull apart. Flip on there a little bit. Now the rubber band's completely off. Oops. Let's keep taking it until it all drop down. We got 2x2, 1x, big, here. So that, something's gonna have to go together here. Something else. So I don't know what yet. 1x there. Just basically fish everything out here. Now I could use that, one where I put it. Anybody see where I put the middle one? Dinner one that I had? Oh, it's right here. I can use that for 1x, 1x1s, things like that. That would be pretty small. Breaking that one. I'm gonna put all the brick together. I'm gonna have to do it that way. Like I said, I'm missing one. There's a 1x1. By breaking that one. Got all these bigger stuff, windows and doors, and I need one more tub. One tub short. Oh no, no, I don't have any more. Oh, wait. There's something I can use. Guess that'll work, right? Since I am using one of mine. Stay. This one here. This is where I get to look for them. The general idea is to get all the small stuff out. That's what it basically is. And the brick, things like that. I put it on the corner there. That's why I'm putting them in that one, because it's actually on the corner. It's got better stability there. It won't fall over, as you see. I always have a lot of those. My favorite set is all the bricks that I have built by myself. You mean your mocks? You've done a lot too. No, two there stuck together. Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty heavy. In the end, got my nose. Every time I start looking down, my nose starts running. There's a miscellaneous. Couple of big plates there. A lot of 2x. 2x tiles in there too. Right. Yeah, those bigger, the bigger sorter has like, God, it's like 12, I think, levels. This only by half. And I'm double vision here. 1x2 tile. I don't have one for 1x2 tiles. I want to keep those separate, so I got some little itsy bitsy ones. So I'll just do them for that. Because those are a pain to separate. These are ones just fell through. one by one plates that you have. I get them confused sometimes back and forth. Especially when I have that similar. There's that one. A lot of 1x2 break. I'm getting to the bottom. I'm getting a lot of smaller stuff now. I don't think this is much small in the other one though. That dowel came from the top. I did it all by hand. So this is probably most of the small stuff here. Unless anything fell through or whatever. The ones, bricks. I did it again. Did I? Yes, I did. One by two plates. Tons of them. Now I'm throwing those ones in there. Maybe I can just flip them. No, I'm doing backwards again. I'm gonna put a minifig head in there. Minifig head. It's technically it's a 1x. Anything else? I'm just gonna throw it right into the basic one. Brick. 1x2. 1x2. 1x2 brick. I think so. Pins. I'll keep that in here since I don't have a place for that. By tile or plate, I mean. Those go with brick too. There's a clear one. Got a lot of 1x brick here. Yeah. Miscellaneous over here. Here's the easy part. Hardly anything in this one. Pins and stuff like that. Just throw out in that one. Come on. Yeah, it's starting to get dented a little bit here. Then we just pull it all back together again. So yeah, that's the small. And then this is the medium. So you can see they get a little bigger and bigger as they go. Get lined up. And this is the large. So this is the one that used to be the bottom. So I drilled those holes myself. And this is the extra large. Here's the extra large. So originally this was considered the large. You can see the difference between that one and the medium. There's a lot of difference there. So that's why we got one. There's a plate, large plate. Since I got that drawer open, I just drop it in there. Not open, but it's partially open. They don't close all the way. Sometimes they ain't gonna fall. Okay. I see a brick right there. Come on. Supposed to lock there. All right. Miscellaneous for now. Oh yeah, like I said, this thing isn't perfect, so that's usually the least one right there. My nose is itching now. Oh, come on. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that was the diner. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that was a diner. Or came from the diner. I had two bikes stuck together. One door. And brick. And this I don't know what to put in. So I'm just going to throw it in there right now. This is what we do a lot of these. We got Bionicle. Brick. There's a lot of brick here, 2 by brick. A lot. Tons. Falling on my hand already. And if I remember, my 2 by brick is getting full too. I think I need a bigger box. I need a bigger everything for everything. I tried to guesstimate how much I had and get the drawers. You know, most of these I got from pre-boxes and stuff like that. So they're not like perfect. Oh, that's good. One by it. Oh, one there. Right. Part of me here. And bigger ones here. Don't give her any of those. Boy, sure got quiet all of a sudden. Am I that boring? There. Yeah, so it goes. Yeah, a cross. I don't know what I would call that one. Probably just a big plate. Yeah, I'm putting the big plates in my hand here. There's a lot of 1x too, including the tiles. Yeah, that one fell through. I know you didn't leave. Just... Oh, yeah. You're answering my, am I boring or something? No. Come on, admit it. You know I am. I run out of stuff to say, mostly. Probably should have gone in there. What the heck? I got 2 of them in there, so now it's official. The rest is miscellaneous. I have no idea do that stuff yet. And a couple of big ones. Which one fell naturally? It's white, so I can see. Any one of those grabber things. Hand grabber, what you call them things. I have to keep getting up. One by twos, whole bunch of them. Yeah, I actually had a one time I grabbed a 1x2 brick. Come to find out it was plates. 3 plates stuck together. Don't ask me how that happened, but a lot of 1x2s. Oh. Grabbing the brick here. Nothing much. 1x2s here. Oh. Yeah, I didn't do very much on this one this time. Yeah, 1x2. What poopers? Yeah, you don't want your foot ran over again, do you? Or whatever it was I ran over. Oh, he's gonna go over there anyway. I know he's there, that I can watch for him. Sometimes I don't know he's there. He sneaks around sometimes. One by two tiles here. See, here's the one that's together. Pain in the butt trying to get parts in there. Call that one of those for now. Here's some 1x1s. Whole bunch of 1x1s. Now how they didn't fall through because they were stuck together. This one here catches the 1x1 brick real easy. A brick separator. You mean brick sorter? Yeah, this is a brick sorter. This is a brick separator. Why you confused me? I'm confused. 1x2 brick pin. I got to fall on the bottom here in a minute. That's all it goes in there for now. Yeah, the bottom. The easy part. No, shut up, you stupid phone. One by one. There. Me so city, yeah. Everyone's city right here. We got 3 people in here still. I get more people in the replay than I do anything else, I guess. Oh, you still in here? Someone you jumped in, might not. The band is in the way. That. That's actually quite a bit of it. Stop for a minute. Should have a right there. There. Oh God, my back. So he's having lunch. Okay. Wish I was having lunch. Starving. But yeah, we went to they call it stand downs for veterans and that. Had to go there yesterday to get his shots. We went there Thursday. Of course, they were ready to do it. I got this shirt. Got this shirt on the first day. It just has like a little logo right there for it. You can see that. Valuing all veterans. But at the back, it's like a huge one. It's all colored. They've been doing that for 2 years now. Before it used to be white. Now it's in color now. Last year's was black shirt. This shirt's like dark green, I mean dark gray, but it looks green sometimes. Yeah, I saw him. He said yes, he's here. So yeah, I can actually put you guys up on the thing here. Let's see, where did he say that at? Oh, see, that's the only thing is it doesn't scroll down like the. I have to scroll down manually on this one to find it. There he is. There's where Foggy said yes. He even shows a Nightbot on here. Huh. That I didn't know. Wish it was a way to pop that out. Oh, I did not know I could do this. Look at that. How about that? I didn't know they did that. They must have just added that. It wasn't there before. The only thing is in this one is really, really tiny. Itty tiny there. And that's supposed to show the second camera, but it doesn't. And that just shows it in that mode. So this is probably the better one. Well, not that one, this one. There we go. Nightbot has feelings too, yeah. You prefer to see the chat, or you guys prefer to see the chat or not? Well, the only thing is I can't turn that off. I have to actually turn this off first. Oh no, they do it in there. Okay. I have to actually have to have the chat twice. That's a bummer. So. You guys prefer to see your chat? There we go. It's a little bigger. We got 6 people in here. Whoa, who came in here? Yeah, I think the top one is the newest on your on the screen there. So you see when I get it, I guess. I guess that's how you can tell I actually got the text or the chat. Now you know when I see it. I just like to have it open because then I can do mods and stuff. What if Alexander came in yet? I haven't seen him yet. If anybody sees him come in, let me know. I don't see him in there. It would have dang if he came on because I know the panel's still up there unless you take it off yourself. I don't see him in here. I've been keeping an eye open. Yep, I don't see him in here. All I see is mods and that's it so far. There are a couple other ones that came in here and there. Anyway, yeah, there's 6 people here. So these 4 people came in here all of a sudden with at least 3. I'm gonna close that one. I got my intro still going. Move that one. And actually, no, I won't have credits today because if I add the credits, they'll start rolling. Yeah, he probably forgot. It's no big deal. I mean, a little variety here, different software. Yeah, the only contact I have with him is in lives. So I think he was in. I can't remember who he was in. I know he wasn't in Foggies. I don't think. I haven't been in Foggies for a while, except last night. I wasn't even in there that long. But I think it was too old for Lego. I think can't remember. It was last week sometime, or he just decided not to do it. Equipers. I know he's not gonna climb up here. He's still a little tired still from shots. He was scratching himself all the time last night, biting himself where it was. Equipers, you okay, man? He's okay. He likes his head rubbed. Stop. He's trying to bite that all the time. What? He's yawned. Now he's yawning again. He wants his chair, is what he wants. Or cold feet, yeah. She just woke up. We're going out for lunch. Okay. Can you take it off or? But yeah, Foggy, I got the sorter on Amazon. It was pretty cheap. You were sorting the cat litter? I don't know if the sorter would work for cat litter. Maybe the bottom one would. Put a cat box on the bottom. Just you have 2 cat boxes. Put one on the bottom. And use a small. You put cat litter in there, and then it would sort out all the poop, and all the litter would come through. But I wouldn't do that because you don't want cat litter in your Lego too. So that would not be good. Okay. I'll see you later, Foggy. Probably see you tonight. I'm a bat. No Bionicle. Yes, I did get some Bionicles. I've already sorted them in the drawers here though. I've probably got more. I got a lot of rare Bionicle pieces. I don't ever use them, but they went in my drawer already. See if I got any more in here. There's plenty more in there. Yeah, I got two or three big pieces earlier, but I don't know if I can get to them or not. But I know one that was in there. I don't see any right now. I just of them bad, so I know they're in here somewhere. Yeah, there's one. So yeah, I do have Spionicle. And I think there was a black one too that I had. So don't have a whole bat. A bat. Or Bat. Omen bat. There's no N in it. Bat. Bat or bat? Like I'm a bat. But yeah, I got a couple of them earlier because I'm down at the bottom of it, so it'll be mostly small pieces. So I was taking a little break there. That's a Vanicky limb, yeah. I don't know what they are, to tell you the truth. I don't do Bionicle. I bought a box of what's it like? I think it was like 9 pounds. I think it was of Lego. It was just all various junk, and I got it for like $30. And it was like a year or two ago, and there was a Bionicle in there that was worth like $30 one piece. It was a big brown piece about this big, and I looked it up. It was $30 normally, so I got my money back. It's in there somewhere. So what?
I think we had my shows coming on at 8.
I'll be done way before 8.
It's 7:34. I got up at 6:55.
But yeah, I'll be getting off here by a half hour, or actually less than a half hour. No, we only got 2 people in here. Everybody left. But yeah, I want to try to get most of this done. I didn't start this till really late, though, so I had to sort all these little ones. So, but that's what I got so far. I'm actually scratching the bottom. Come on. I hate when they drop like that. Yeah, it's a lot of tiny pieces. Come on. When I move it, more drop. You can see them all falling through there. Kind of pre-sorting it, so. Yeah. A lot of one by ones. You can see them all. Oh, yeah, everything was falling out. And, yeah. Everything went down on that one. There's nothing on top. That shows they got a lot of bigger ones. Stuck together. Yeah, this thing, like I said, this thing isn't perfect. It does the pre-sorting for me, at least. Takes most of the time out of it. Did they put those ones in that one, or did they put them in a different one? Cannot put that one. And here's where all the bricks and tapes are. In the medium. A lot of brick. Yeah, we'll just go through. But yeah, the bigger one we can get for like $700, I think it is, or something like that. They're more precise. They're actually set to the size of Lego. Very specific. This isn't very specific. These are just random sizes, you know? What the heck was that? A whole bunch of little pieces stuck on the thing. I wish to be able to that kind of brick. Two. Plates here. Big one. Not very many big plates anymore. I don't see any in there, I'll tell you the truth. I got most of those, it looks like. I'm surprised that one was even that full. I didn't hardly have anything in there when I started.
Oh my god.
One by one, stuck together. What they throw them in there for? That's right, definitely. Definitely. Like a Rain Man. I don't know if I have that movie. I think I do. Oh, brick. And miscellaneous left. It's not like building Lego. I can fly with building Lego. This here is just tedious. This is good for it. Grabbing the 1x2s because there's tons in this one. Oh, my 1x2 is gonna be full. That's behind my sarcasm sign. Yeah. I'd like to get the big gigantic one, but it's heavy. It's made of solid wood, not this stuff. So it's really heavy. Even without having Lego in it, it's heavy. Oh, there's the other hand I found the other day. So at least I know I got both of those. And a plain minifig head. I think I got most of the 2x2 brick here. I do angles and all that together. Okay, grab some of these. There's many big ones here. So they don't drop it on the floor. Oh, stop falling. Got a snot right there with, I should have grabbed that. Put it in there too while I was at it. We'll put your 1x2s. Back in here again. Cut one by plates going here. Fell through. And they're still falling through. That's why I hate sorting. I mean, this is a lot easier. I remember when I had to sort them one by one. Oh, it was a pain. If I got this. At least cuts it down a little bit. Still kind of tedious though. That keeps bugging me. I hand. It looks creepy. 1 by 1 brick. There's the head again. A lot of 1 by 1 brick. Yeah, so you heard a lot of them there. Good handful. That's probably going to get full too, I would imagine, after this is done. Well, my drawers are probably going to be full by the time I get done with this other tub. I have another tub about twice the size of this one. So probably going overflow over here. I just have to decide which ones do what. Otherwise, it's going to stay in the tub. That's the only place I can put it. What I might do is take the large pieces that are in the bottom drawer here and maybe put them in like this tub here. I mean, the big pieces you can find real easy. You don't have to like have them in a drawer and like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean? I remember when he passed away. I think he passed away like in the 80s or something, or mid 90s. Can't remember. It's been a long time. Now they're all dropping off like flies now. That's what scares me so much. And then some of the celebrities, I see them now, I'm like, God, they were never that young. You know, I see him from way back when, like Will Smith, you know. I see him when he was younger. It's like, oh my God, he was never that young. I was never that young. They were a million years ago. Down there. Actually, no, that's 1 by 2 brick. Or 1 by 2 tile, technically. That would be there. I go pretty much by the connection points on the bottom there. Actually, that was supposed to go in that one over there because that's a plate. I can't tell if that's 2 of them or. Oh, that's 2 of them. So it would go there. Those. There's a 1 by 1. I'll probably put those in there. Probably what's going to happen. These discs and stuff, 2 by 2 brick, 2 by 2 things like this. I don't know if I call those tiles or what. I haven't decided yet. Can't remember. There's a cup. And a window glass. That's it for that one. That's those in miscellaneous. So here's miscellaneous here. Stuff where I don't know where to put it yet. And this one's stuck. Chain link. Where were all my chain links? What? Those fell through. A lot of those fell through. 1 by 2 plates fell through. And all one by ones. Okay. Oh, it is. Ah! It bounced all over the place. Pin fell up there, and another one fell down here somewhere. Died. Oh, what time is it? I got about 15. No, don't fall. I'll never get it right. Well, we'll take it Tony Alexander now. I think Alexander never came in here. So, matter is, time was different and he got confused. Hopefully. Where'd you go? Oh, there's my extra large pig. Yeah, you can see the bottom now. All right, I could actually get away with doing more than a couple, like 3 handfuls now. They're all full on the bottom anyway. Yeah, see all the small pieces are falling. I bet I could do a lot more than usual. A lot of small pieces. I'm going to try to split it up here. A little handful there. If I split it between the two, that there should be the rest of them. So 2 more times and I'll be done. And a piece of paper. So that one. I don't need the top one, I don't think now. Are you watching SpongeBob?
No, I turned the TV on because my show's coming on and it ended up on The Simpsons.
Oh, it's Simpsons.
I need the remote.
I'm gonna need it back. Bring it back in here. I won't be able to turn anything off. I know Simpsons was on this early.
I need to turn the volume down because it's up too loud and I don't know how I'll do it.
Volume? Oh, let me see it.
And plus that storm mode is on again.
I'll put this on auxiliary.
Yeah, but
That one.
my show's coming on and
Yeah.
that's
Here. 2 big. I'll get it when I'm done here.
yeah, by that time it'll be running all over the Big Brother finale.
It's not gonna be in front of anything.
Yeah, it will. Big Brother.
It wants me to stop. I don't want to take off because it's like not like anybody's in here.
You're not even on cam.
Yeah, I am. Wait, what? Oh, it froze up. The bottom one didn't though. Yeah, the bottom one's working. So let me go on. No. Okay, back on. There we go. Bottom one's still working. Yep. Yeah, I'm almost done. We got, like I said, 1 more time. That's it. I'll be done. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw the rest of those in here. What's left down there. I'm trying to get what I can up here. all this. Oh, then I got one that's eaten up. One of the ones I got for this one person. That goes in this little, I have a little jar here that I put ones that are eaten up or anything like that damaged. I know it's not part of being in your mind. I know that for a fact. This has the most in it. This has a lot in it. It's completely stuffed. I don't know if we'll be able to grab everything out of here. And next batch there shouldn't be as much. There's in this one. I got more in this one than I did that. I have left. I grab all the brick. There's a lot of brick in here. My brick is going to be full, I think. I don't know. Probably about the end of it. Both types. Tons of brick. Oh, I hate when these little dots get between the studs. That's not brick. That is though, so's that. No. Plates. I dropped them on one. That's got a good one there. That's what it was. Put one by ones in here, not a whole lot. Mostly stuck together. Take all the small stuff out of here because I know it's just going to fall down below anyway. Roll these out. Plates here. I like to get the big pieces out first because they always get in the way. I didn't shake this one very good. Putting a lot of smaller pieces up here on top. One in there. I'll got a brick. A lot of these aren't separated. I saw another one. That looks like that's it for that one. Oh, one's stuck. Now this is where all the 1x2 brick are. Let's get all those out. The 1x2 brick cannot fall through no matter what. It's just too small. They're too big. Tons of 1x2s here. That's what ends up on the bottom. 1x2s, bricks. A lot of them. That's why we get them all out here. Yeah, that's starting to get heavy already over there. It's not as full as the one is. But I don't know if you can see it on there. But you can see the one. I think that's that one. I can't tell. Oops. I got those right there. That one there is the bricks, and then this one down here is 1x2s. Grab the 1x brick here. And this one takes the longest. One by brick won't fall through either. Got 1x1 brick actually. And maybe it will. One just fell through. And they're falling on my hand now. By 2 plates. I think the next one will probably be a lot easier. It's a matter of dumping it in here and that's it. Why am I throwing them in there? Still doing that. Angle. Finding a lot of this. Yeah. Just takes forever in a year. I mean, think about it. I've been doing it for a month now. I believe this is the fourth. It's either the third or the fourth one. Not sure. I just want to get her done, you know. Get her done. I do it eventually. Sorting is like the last thing I want to do. Then when it is done, I don't have to worry about it anymore. So if I don't go throwing anything in the tub again, I won't have to do it again. Keep everything in its boxes. So yeah, note to self: do not put everything in a tub mixed together. The worst thing I ever did. But I didn't have much of a choice. There was no way to get in the storage up, with all the boxes and that. It was a lot of wasted space and stuff. That was the reason why I did it. And I didn't want people to know what it was either, so those storage places do get robbed sometimes and broken into. I mean, they got pretty good security around here for that, but you never know, The one time you put your head down, that's when somebody gets in it. I've never heard of anything getting broken into around here. That I know of, anyway. I'm doing my plate here and tiles and such. A bunch of them up here. That's just filled about halfway. That's it. And that one. Now the bottom one. The easy one. Easy peasy. 1x2. Now 1x2. 1x3 actually fell through. Yeah, you can see we're on the bottom. You can tell that. There's a lot more on the bottom here than there was before. You can see here when I dump it in, there's a lot there. Compared to what's been in there. Okay, now we just. No, I don't know how to do this. I gotta pull all this apart now. Put these in here. Just get the tail end of this. I know this tub is heavy. That one there over there is heavy. I mean, it's a heavy mother. I usually have it underneath this before I do my lives. I have to pull it out here, and I try to do it where I just put this one on top of it, but the camera was like inside it, so it didn't work too well. Dump all this in there. There we go. It's empty. That's it for that one. So, think about turning that camera off. I'm going to go ahead and turn that camera off since there's no more down there to see, really. So, I'm going to put this back on big. Oh, where's the big at? Where's the big? This one? Come on. I know the big is on here somewhere. Here we go. A lot of dirt in here. Everything went to the bottom. Where would I put those? Well, I guess I could have just done that. Hold on a second. Let me get this situated here. I have the lid right here falling down on me. Now I could do it. I could do it that way. There we go. You can see my feet. Now we got 3 of them down there. So I just put them down there like that. Like dirt. And the other one's right here. You can kind of see that a little bit. See more. Here we go. Huh. All the junk at the bottom there. Well, there's hardly anything there. That's for hardly anything. Or anything at all. Let's see what, now I'm all confused as to where everything goes now. Mostly plates, and that's it. Oh, look at that. This one here's got all built up. Plates and everything else on it. So one by one there. Hardly anything in that one. This definitely has to be cleaned out. This kind of cleans your Lego too, in all reality. If it's like loose dirt and stuff like that, pretty much cleans it out too. I'm big. Yeah, I'm big. I got big feet too. I think I wear size 11 or 12 depending on what kind of shoe it is. Like dress shoes are 12s, tennis shoes are 11s, or anywhere in between. There's hardly any 1x1s in here. 1x2 break. Most of it's tile and plate, mostly. But I'm actually going to quit when I'm done here. I'll start with the other one next week or Thursday. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to set that one up because it's a lot bigger. Should fit in here because, like I said, I sit in here when I'm not live, so it sits on the bottom here. The camera should not go inside it. It's not quite that tall. It's about the same height as this one was. It's a little bit bigger. It's a regular 2. You can kind of see it on the table behind me there. I can move right there. It's this one right here. So I never even lined this thing up. Actually, it looks like it just lines up on its own now. I got a bolt there that it hits if it's over too far. So it just kind of stops there at that bolt. Lines it all up. Makes it easier to turn. I have the back of it sits on a little bar type thing. That's what has the screw in it. And it's actually a screw that holds it to the wall for one thing. But the back of the camera can slide back and forth when I turn it. So Kills two birds with one stone, that one. Know where those crosses. And that was in that one there. See some things that you go through. Sure, a lot of those. Where one brick. Don't want to go through. Okay, we're done there. Looks like. Can't see one. See where it was. Then. Everything was in the way. Oh my god. There's a lot here. 1x3s here first. 1x3s right there. Yeah, I'm hungry, obviously. Heartburn. Ah, missed. I've been having a lot of pain in my chest lately. It's hurt too. Like heartburn, kind of. Trying to get this done. Over with. Oh, come on. Dropped that one like 3 times there. Back. And all these 1x1s. Ton of 1x1 brick. Oh, my video image, yeah. Yeah, I can change it back and forth. Forgot what I was getting. I'm going brick like crazy. Ton of them. One of those. This is the hardest. This is probably the hardest level right here. There's so many different things that could fall in this one. Yeah, it seems to be the hardest one. One with the most. the most different ones. One by ones are falling down below. Or I think actually the 1x2s are falling below. One by two plates. A lot of those. Tons of them. Almost all of them are 1x2 plates. Or 1x2 everything. Almost everything is. I mean, I'm going by the handfuls. And there's like a whole corner here of just full of them. Tons of them. There's one by one. Oh. Trying to get in these corners are a pain. That's the only thing about this. They're not rounded corners. If it was rounded corners, it'd be a little easier. All these tiny pieces. A lot of them. That one. Picking up tons of them in here. That's one by one. Like I said, they all end up on the bottom, pretty much. Okay. One by one as you can go through. We need to forget. Sit on that one. Yeah. One by one plant type thing, one little dot flower things stuck here. There. Okay. And this. Now, some more 1x2s. And that's getting full real quick. Really don't mean there. A lot of dirt too. Hair. Try to sort that out as I pour it in there. Okay, Looks like we got everything. I'm getting anything down here except for all the dirt here. Get them all in one corner. Sifting a little bit. My fingers. Okay, here goes one by ones. One by everything else. Now dirt wants to fall out. Get this done. One by one. Yeah, they always end up underneath your feet when you drop them. Always. They always end up wherever you can't see. Out like searching like crazy. And I gotta pluck all these out. All this dirt and stuff. Dots are the things I hate the most. Little one by one dot things. Oh god, these things are a pain in the butt. Even the brick ones are. Fire element there. I think I got that. There's a good one. That's it. Clear. I'm almost through this too. I'm listening to see if I hear any breaking here, but I don't hear any. There. Okay, we are done. Look at that. Finally, we're done with that tub. Now I can put them all together here. If I can. That was almost full. And put that one on top. Stack them like that. This one right there. That and boom. Get up here, out of the way, and I will put the other one in here. So that will be it for now. Oh, look at all these extras here. I forgot I sat up here earlier, which, if I remember right, I decided to go ahead and do those in the plates. So let me get those in there first. There they are. No, yep. So it was just a lot of rounds. Okay, so yeah. Get that done. 25 minutes over 2 hours, so 2.5 hours. So yeah, we got it all done. That plastic bag. There's a little spot with plastic bags now that you can just shove in the corner. That came from my ship from last night. Trash bag over here. So yeah, I'll be continuing with this big one, this big gray one here, or tan one on Thursday. So I will see everybody Thursday. Well, I will see you Alexander tonight probably. I'm gonna apologize. I don't know if I will or not. Got so much stuff going on. So I will see you all later. And I can't put my things up. So well, I guess actually I could. Let me just kind of get it ready to go. Maybe. I know as soon as I start it, as soon as I click on it, is that the, yeah, that's the one. As soon as I click on it, it's going to start. So let's keep it open on it, everyone. So I will see you all later, and bye for now.
Please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of videos I post. Thanks for watching.